On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At small forward.
And both back. In this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Joel Embiid is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Maxey. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Melton against Beasley. Here's Kuminga. Hart pulls it in. And it's Atlanta's ball. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
Here's Melton. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Curry, a screen on Beasley. Right side Curry with the floater. Joel Embiid with the board. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. Hart. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Oubre on the wing. The kick out, Curry. Clock at 6. From down low. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
Maxey passes to Hart. They set the pick. He takes it in, and he gets the bucket. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Melton. Back to Curry. They need this. Good on the jump shot.
Well, that's just their first make in 5 attempts. Maybe that bucket can ignite their offense.
Outside Hart. Back to Maxey. To the paint. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Melton. Outside Kuminga. Back to Melton. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. New Orleans shooting their first free throw tonight.
Beasley. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Anthony Melton. Shooting one.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Ryan, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pelicans trail by 5. Oubre passes to Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Gafford.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. Beasley for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Curry's got the ball here for New Orleans. 6-point game. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Yeah, look, that's not the kind of performance they would have liked. But the one good thing about this league, the next game's always right around the corner.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Beasley for 3. Maxey. Called in by Curry. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. They recover it. To the left side wing. Here's Wells. He buries it from 3.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Pelicans trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands together. Put your hands together. That was
A moment here to see the numbers for Tyrese Maxey. Melton against Beasley. Melton passes to Kuminga. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
The Hawks leading. Now here's Maxey. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Hart. Embiid's got 6. New Orleans has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thank you, B.A. Story right now is with the Orlando Magic making some early season roster adjustments. They were looking to land someone that instantly elevated their offense, so you can understand why Zion's name was at the top of their list. I'm hearing chatter that they want to reshape their offense around Williams' explosiveness and try to make scoring as easy as possible for him.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Beasley for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Curry with it. He's got 5. Outside Kuminga. Outside Oubre. Back to Kuminga. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Okoro is checked in for New Orleans. Hachimura is checked in for Atlanta. Brogdon comes in for Beasley. Hart against Kuminga. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Clark is checked in for Gafford. Payton comes in for Kuminga. Sensabaugh is checked in for Melton. And it's Wallace in for Stephen Curry. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Olenek's checked in for Joel Embiid. Atlanta on D. 3-point lead. Clark with a screen on Hachimura. And Payton, here we go. And again, New Orleans, no good. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. They set the screen. Here's Maxey. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
The Pelicans have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Sensabaugh. Olynyk with some nice D.